here are the questions. Celebrities take big extents in order to claim their fame and in order to gain a mass amount of people supporting and following them, including social media. Which is why, will Logan Paul be cancelled for his pig abandoning antics? The short answer is yes, and for a list of 3 reasons. First, his lack of care, his irresponsibility rehoming Pearl, and the frustration and backlash that he receives because of it. First off, in an NBC News article, it discusses the lack of care of his pet pig Pearl. Pearl was found earlier this month in a abandoned farm along with just Pearl and another pig. However, the other pig that lay next to her was deceased while his pet pig Pearl was in critical condition. She had life-threatening conditions that made her sick and almost killed her. Because of his lack of care, his pet pig Pearl could have died, which is why his irresponsibility to rehoming Pearl was another factor into this. From the same article of NBC News of January 10th, 2023, it mentioned that in 2021, Logan Paul mentioned in his podcast that he moved to Puerto Rico due to tax reasons, and for that reason, he could not take his pet pig Pearl with him because of her mass and her size. Though the sanctuary that went to pick his pet pig Pearl mentioned that the majority of these people that buy these exotic animals, which are celebrities, don't realize the great amount of care that needs to go behind taking care of these animals. His pet pig Pearl was again in critical condition and is now in stable condition. However, with this came a lot of backlash. A lot of people online mentioned that because of the video that went viral with the sanctuary saving his pet pig, a lot of people mentioned that it was an act of animal abuse and that his actions were very cruel and inhumane. A lot of people were frustrated and a lot of people were angry, which led to Logan Paul mentioning that he was sorry and that he thanks the sanctuary for saving his once pet pig. However, with these 3 reasons I've given, why the lack of care, his irresponsibility for rehoming Pearl, and the backlash behind it is what will ultimately lead to his downfall and why he will be canceled.